Ever feel like you're playing a drum groove and it's just not going anywhere? And you're like, where can I go from here? And you don't want to just... Not that there's anything wrong with that. But let's say you want to play grooves that are still simple, but make them interesting. Because the truth is, a lot of drummers probably feel like they're not trying to play like Thomas Noah or Lernell. Not that there's anything wrong with that. They just want to add a little spice to their drum grooves, to change it up a little. Well, today I'm going to share 10 pro tips I've learned over the years to make your drum grooves pop, add interest to the song, and hopefully even get some eyebrow raises and hell yes from your bandmates. Who knows what I'm talking about? As I was saying, what if I told you there was a hidden world of stuff you could employ to spice up your grooves, and none of it requires you to learn one new crazy independence exercise or Berklee Shed level 30-second note embellishments. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm Nate, this is the 80/20 Drummer, and today on the channel, 10 pro tricks to make even simple drum grooves sound great, complete with a free transcription when you click the link below the player. Stay tuned. Trick 1. Double time or half time some part of your groove. Why is it that when we're grooving, we always assume we can only do 8 notes? Or else everything is 30-second note flow grooves, essentially filling over the top of your backbeat. Well, what if we did less? Try this next time in rehearsal, or playing along with the recording to learn a part. What if you simply played quarters on the hats instead of 8s? Or 8th offbeats? If you're more advanced, you could also consider a go-go style hat part with kind of a bossa nova clave. What about the backbeat? Does it have to be on 2 and 4? What if you played it on 3 instead? It's not going to work for every song, but it's something else you have in your toolkit. Moving right along. Trick 2. Add barks on the pickups. Say you're already playing a more minimal hat part. Now, check this out. What I'm doing is adding a bark, which is opening and closing the hi-hat in rhythm like 70s funk, on the ah of 2 or 4. I use this technique I call the swivel to move the left stick to the hats without getting the right one out of the way. It's just a little circle with the wrist. I got this from Darian Javon, but you may have seen other players do it. Now I'll combine it with playing the snare part at halftime. If you want to add a little more embellishment, trick 3, hi-hat stabs. I struggled to come up with a name for this. It's something you hear drummers like Richard Spaven, king of sounding interesting without more notes, do. Come do it again, getting down free. But it's actually super simple. In the place of one of my quarters, I'm just going to play a 1E on the closed hats. I use a right-left sticking. We can put this together with the barks for a really interesting texture. And it doesn't require any extra chops, just that swivel thing we already talked about. Here I am playing it over a song from my playlist. I try to show things are fine, but all that's left in me is desire. It'll work better at some tempos than others, so be sure to experiment. Our next trick is oft overlooked, but it's hiding in plain sight. Trick 4. Pick up snare notes. Really, any extra snare notes. But since the stuff I'm sharing today is supposed to be fast action, I'll give you 2 specific places it sounds really good. The 8th pickup to either beat 2 or 4. So you'll play 2 snare notes here. This one pairs really well with the hi-hat stabs from the previous step. And to me, at least, it's reminiscent of drummers like Adam Deitch. Also with this kick drum part. And just a reminder that these beats will all be transcribed for you for free download at the link below the player. I like this one for medium slow tempos, but the next one is great for even slower ones, which also give me an excuse to play along with one of my favorite drumless albums. Trick 5, Jojo Drags. I also promised to keep these simple, so of the many possible places we could put these, I'm going to put them after beat 2 or beat 4. Think of this as a cheeky way to take a page from Jojo without needing crazy open-close chops. Very quickly, while we're at this tempo, let's hit Trick 6, the pickup stab. Brothers and sisters, it's time to learn one of the most useful stickings in drumming. The right, right, left, right. It works all kinds of ways, but here we'll use it as a 2-note pickup for our stab. Staying with the slow tempo track, this works really well as a pickup to beat 1, then a 1E. Another one I really like is changing the subdivision ever so slightly. Trick 7, Dillify it. This one's a little more advanced, and it's going to work best, say it with me, for songs in a certain tempo range. If you're already playing the 8s on the hat, why not swing it? Then try half swinging it. Here you can tap into the modern vocabulary of drummers like Chris Dave and Spanky. Several of our earlier tricks work really well with this too. I'll put a couple of barks and a couple of stabs. To demonstrate, I'll play this one with another track. Now let's get into the realm of texture. Trick 8, cross stick paradise. Say you're playing something slowish and you're already catching ghost notes on the snare and the backbeat with the lead hand. By simply changing the position of your hands, you can create a whole other vibe. Here, I'm going to move my left stick to the cross stick position and keep my palm resting on the drum. Then I still play the backbeat with the lead hand. I can get either a nice center rim shot for a slightly drier backbeat, or if I want a thinner sound, I can hit closer to the edge. The next trick combines nicely with this. Trick 9, the tom drag. Super simple, so simple. Just do a 2-note drag on the high tom as a pickup to the 1. This fits the cross stick groove really nicely. Or we can come back to our regular playing position and use this with a drag stab. Every time I make up interesting names for stuff, somebody makes fun of me on the internet. So I expect if anybody sees this video, there's a fair chance someone will comment on the silly names. Apropos of which, Trick 10, the busy bee. Here, in honor of drummers like Adam Deitch, I'm inserting a slightly forceful buzz right after beat 1. This sounds really sick as a 1E. And we can combine it with a conventional drag, the way every drummer has been doing since the 70s. I've been really interested in 1E and 3E recently, as drummers like Cleon Edwards and JD Beck use them a lot to make their phrases more interesting. So, have we learned anything? You don't need blazing chops or more coordination to add a lot of interest to your drum grooves. A lot of these ways to make more stuff interesting falls into a few categories. If something is busier, make it simpler. If you usually do an embellishment with one part of the beat, try it on the wrong part of the beat. And don't assume just because you've got boom chick that the subdivision always has to be 8s and 16s. And many times, you can play the same thing you were going to play, just move one or both hands.
That's how you get the gig!
Did one of these resonate with you? Do you have your own favorite ways to make grooves more interesting? Leave a comment below. And folks, just a reminder that everything you might want to see written out will be transcribed for you for free download at the link below the player. Click that link, let us know on the next page where to send it, and we'll get that right to you. Dudes, it's been real, always enjoy these. See you again real soon in another Lesson of the Week.